Bangladesh's new banknotes replace Sheikh Hasinas' father with temples, mosques, heritage icons. Bangladesh issued new banknotes on Sunday, removing designs that previously featured the portrait of ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasinas' father and the nation's founding president, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Until now, all notes featured the portrait of the late Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who led Bangladesh from its independence from Pakistan in 1971 until soldiers assassinated him and most of his family in a 1975 coup. However, the new notes will now feature traditional landmarks of the country. Under the new series and design, the notes will not feature any human portraits, but will instead showcase natural landscapes and traditional landmarks, Bangladesh Bank spokesman Arif Hossain Khan told AFP. The notes for 3 of the 9 different denominations were released on Sunday. The new notes will be issued from the central bank's headquarters, and later from its other offices across the country, Khan said. Among the designs set to feature in Bangladesh's new banknotes are images of Hindu and Buddhist temples, as well as historical palaces. They would also include artwork of the late painter Zainul Abidin, depicting the Bengal famine during British colonial rule. Another note would show the National Martyrs Memorial to honor those who died in the independence war against Pakistan. The other denominations of the notes would be released in phases. It is not the first time that the design has changed to reflect changing politics. Initial notes issued in 1972, after Bangladesh changed its name from East Pakistan, featured a map. Later notes featured Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who led the Awami League, which Hasina also led during her 15 years in power. Nanan Sheikh Hasina was ousted in a massive student protest over a controversial quota system in August last year. She fled to India after being forced to flee as violence engulfed the neighbouring country. On Sunday, Sheikh Hasina was formally charged with crimes against humanity for allegedly ordering mass killings during a nationwide uprising last year. During a live televised hearing, Chief Prosecutor Mohammed Tajul Islam of the International Crimes Tribunal (ICT) said the violence was planned and coordinated, not a spontaneous reaction. According to United Nations estimates, up to 1,400 people were killed between July and August 2024, when Hasina's government launched a crackdown on the protests. What began as a studental movement against public sector job quotas escalated into some of the worst unrest Bangladesh has seen since independence in 1971. Swipe left for next video. Upon scrutinizing the evidence, we reached the conclusion that it was a coordinated, widespread and systematic attack, Islam said in his opening remarks. The accused unleashed all law enforcement agencies and her armed party members to crush the uprising. With inputs from agencies' latest blogs.